Good morning, beautiful. This morning I woke with some words, and the words themselves led me to this, whereas there is power in the words that we speak. I'm in a place where I hear and I talk to a lot of people, and I hear them come in with words like, oh, I can never do that. Somebody else can do that. I can't do that. I don't have that ability. And it reminds me of the power that we have, the power of manifesting what it is we want with the words that we choose. And we seldom look back at the words that we choose in our everyday usage as manifesting things in our own lives. I start off by saying, good morning, beautiful. And I'm giving that to all. You see, when we start with words that are uplifting, power words, and that's probably not the right word to use, but projecting what it is we want in our day-to-day. And how it begins is by what we choose. You see, I was lucky enough last night where I got a complete night of sleep where I didn't get disrupted at all. I noticed when I woke, I didn't even move. Lately, I've been talking about being so tired, choosing the words that I was leading myself into, which I continued to stay tired. I chose to get off that path. And even when I say these things, I still slip. You see, this is all a journey. This is all a process. But I know when we start choosing words with intent, then the intent becomes things that we manifest within our day-to-day. And when you start noticing the little changes, then you start creating habits, because then you start understanding the power of the words that we speak have a effect on our day-to-day. You wake up tired, sore, and wore out before you even start the day, and you start going, oh boy, here we go, another day. Or if you when you change that and you turn it into, yes, I'm feeling the body tell me things that's not comfortable, but I'm going to get past this moment and my day will be much lighter. My day is going to be awesome no matter what it is I feel. I learned this during the time in my life where I had much to work through. And I had to keep all this within inside of me. And it worked. And yet, I still have moments of slipping. I was reminded during the sleep. And so now I'm sharing a remembrance from a dream. You see, I believe dreams are very powerful. And in most of our dreams, we're giving messages. And so we have a choice to slip through the messages or use them. And sometimes you might even share them. You see, there's power in our words. You can manifest whatever it is that is to come to you by choosing the words. And not just say words like they're just nothing. It's like air. Everything that we speak, whether it's negative or a positive, has power in our day-to-day. And if you take this to heart, if you take that there is such a thing as power in our words and we are able to manifest, think about the negatives that come out. You do the same thing, and mostly we do it without intention, but it becomes an intention once it leaves our mouth. I find myself more this time of my life saying less in public than I have ever. I used to be what some would call very quick-witted. I had a little tint of sarcasm in most that I spoke, most words. And there's still that tries to rise up within me when I hear people say things that There was a time in my life where I would respond with a remark. Now I don't as much. There is moments I slip, yes, of course. But this, again, is a process of choosing. And once you start creating habits, it becomes easier. These are thoughts that I had from a dream that I thought I would share early this morning. It's not so early now, it's later. But think about the words you choose in your day-to-day. Think about that first person you come in contact with, second, third, or fourth person. Do you have an opportunity to change their day by choosing a word that might lift them up? Don't think about it. Just say what comes to the heart and send it out of the mouth. You see, we are all here and we all have healing capabilities. And a certificate isn't needed to help and heal other people. You've seen the effects when somebody gives you a negative word, the effects what it has over you. It's like a negative energy blast being sent to you with the words. The same is true with a positive. You can lift somebody up out of the shadows of their own day with a kind word. Be that in someone's life. Be that in your own. Start your own day off with the kind words to yourself, and then go out and share. Thoughts from a man, sharing a dream. Stay beautiful. Be well, be loved always, and until next time, stay awesome.